Our team had a ritual where we would go out and take a walk on a trail that was right outside our office, and we would do this every afternoon. And one of the times that we were going out there were these recumbent bikes, and those are the bikes that are low to the ground. They're not normal bikes. And one of my team members looks at me and he says, "Hey, Elias, what do you think about that bike?" And I said, I don't know that I have a very strong opinion one way or the other about the bike, but I do know that it would be really difficult to get away from somebody on a bike like that. And he looks at me and he goes, "You frequently talk about getting away from people. Are you okay?" And I'm thinking to myself, I don't think I'm a scared person, but that just, first thought that hit me. And I didn't think about it for a little while. And a couple weeks later, I was talking to a friend of mine who I grew up with. And I thought, let me ask him. I said, "Do you know these recumbent bikes, these bikes that are low to the ground? What do you think about them?" He goes, "Man, that would be really hard to get away from somebody on one of those bikes." And I'm like, right? And it bothered me for a little bit, trying to figure out why is it that this guy knows exactly what I'm talking about, and this individual says, "What in the world are you thinking?" And it hit me that we have a shared experience. I grew up with him, and we grew up in an urban area, and frequently people would try to take your bike. And so you would need to be able to get away from them. And this person did not have that experience. And the more I thought through this, it hit me that our experiences have the potential to connect or to separate us from the people that we work with. This is a very silly example, and yet at the same time, as leaders, we need to be aware of the influence that our experiences have on us so that we can use them to create connections rather than to separate us from our people.